Palavra will drive it. Palavra takes some contact, floats up in the air, completes the and one. That thing was on the rim for an hour, and it fell down. Johnny Semeny, not a soul around him right now. Front rim, rebound, Sarvis. Sarvis powers his way to the basket, and one! Hoop and the harm for Gavin Sarvis. Sarvis, 5 seconds left. Sarvis for the dagger. Oh, yeah! Buena Vista has led the entire game, just 2 ties throughout the course of the contest. Damian Jackson will try the 3-ball. Duhawks first lead, courtesy of Damian Jackson. Damian Jackson takes a screen from Jack Haynes. There's a size mismatch down low, and I think the Duhawks are going to want to try and attack that. Cam Henderson's guarding Jack Haynes.
5'10", Cam Henderson, and 6'7", Jack Haynes.
Haynes slams it down! Kober, top of the key with Haynes, now far side with Berendez. Berendez gives it off to Kornstrom. Kornstrom takes a screen, and the Duhawks continue to move it around the perimeter. Quick ball movement, kind of a Spain ball movement as they call it, working it fast to try and get the defense caught off guard. Kober, step back 3. Kober drills it! Tough shot from Kyle Kober. 7 points for him. Welcome back to the Athletic and Wellness Center here on the campus of Loras College. A real good matchup between the Loras College Duhawks and the Buena Vista Beavers. Tied at 41 as we're coming out of the break. Brock Booth joined by Jackson Magid. Jackson, that entire first half, it was back and forth. The Duhawks didn't have a lead for quite some time, but thanks to the performance from the freshman Damian Jackson, they willed themselves back out in front just for a little bit, and now they're tied at half.
Yeah.
Seen a very unique approach defensively from Buena Vista, forcing a lot of three-pointers up for the Duhawks. Loras has 25 three-pointers attempted, which is above their season average already. That was just in the first half. They went 8 of 25. Buena Vista, one of the highest volume three-point shooting teams in the nation. They're top 30 in threes attempted, 30.8 per game. They've only shot 13, but, man, they've shot them well.
They have shot.
Coach Martin talked about how much of a challenge it would be to defend this Buena Vista offense. We didn't really get too much time to talk about the Buena Vista defense, which has been a little bit more of a factor, but knotted up at 41. Obviously, the Duhawks started to figure some things out. They are losing that rebound battle, and as we said right before going into halftime, the Duhawks have not won a game in which they've lost in the rebound category, so certainly something to monitor moving forward. The Duhawks 14 points in the paint to just 4 from Buena Vista, but again, still shooting hot from downtown are the Beavers. Carter Sievers leading the way with 15 points, and you wanted to talk about the performance of Hubbard, who came in for the injured Keaton Flaherty. 77-71 is our final. David, what's your final thoughts on the game?
Very impressive day.
4 Duhawks in double digits. Another 2 were right on the fringe of that. Damian Jackson added a lot in his starting role. We didn't see a lot of points scored, but there were so many hustle plays that we can kind of reference back to for him in this win. And the Duhawks, it was gritty. It wasn't pretty, but they got the dub. 74th edition of the matchup between Loras and Simpson goes to the Duhawks as they improve on the season to 14-4, 8-1 in conference play, and they maintain that number 1 spot in the American Rivers Conference. For Brock Booth, David Peters, and everyone involved in the broadcast, I want to say thank you so much for joining us, and so long from the Duhawk Broadcast Network.